this is your November Tarotscope. I know you're pumped. Let's talk about the moons this month. And this is pretty exciting because you get a full moon, and you get a full moon, and you get a full moon. That's right. The November 14th full moon lands in Taurus and in your first house of self. Yeah! Do you know what that means? Let me tell you. It means if you've been carrying around some personas that no longer fit, now's a great time to get rid of them. I'd say a haircut would be really good too because you're getting rid of stuff. The full moon takes away. You want to let go of things, anything you want to let go of. So anything that's attached to who you are, how you see the world, your viewpoint, how you start things. If it takes you a long time to start things, Taurus, now's a good time to say, you know what? I'm going to be more initiative and I'm going to pick things up as soon as it hits me. Now, take that full moon and just get rid of the things that no longer are in line with who you are and how you want to present yourself. Get rid of it. Who cares? Oh, it's also really a great time to start a workout program or a diet, especially a diet, because you're taking it away and it's in Taurus. It'll be slower than you like, but you know what? Actually, you're a Taurus. You like to take your time. In fact, I should probably slow down. Better? I can't. Okay, so the new moon happens on November 29th, and it's in Sagittarius. And it's in your 8th house of sex, death, taxes, and inheritance. It's the Scorpio house. It's really like, ugh. But I love it because this is also a great way to earn some money. It's the money that you make from other people. So you may plant a seed and like set an intention for how much money you want. Put a number out. How much money you want to make a year. Write it down. That kind of stuff. Sex, you may embark on a new sexual adventure. You know, and death is just, it's transformation. If there's something that you really want to transform in your life, something you really want to bring to fruition, but you know it's going to take some serious transformation, November 29th, new moon, that's a good time to do it. And think big. It's in Sagittarius. This new moon is in the sign of Sagittarius, and Sagittarius, Jupiter rules it, so it's expansive, do you know? It's higher education. Think big. Whatever you want to transform, whatever you want to bring in that realm, think big. Think big. All right, guys, now on to the cards. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. I like to shuffle them, and then whatever comes out, comes out. That's kind of how we work. I'm not in control. Cards aren't really in control. We just work together to find out what's there. No judgments, no wrong way to do it. That's the thing about tarot, too. There's really no wrong way to do it except to not learn any of the traditional definitions at all. Yeah, that would be rotten. Whoa. Guy came flying out. Guess looks like y'all's gonna have some choices this month. Choice about work. Yeah, there's a choice about work coming. And just like how much you can take on. That's what it looks like to me. You don't have to take on too much. It's like you've been juggling and you've been doing a really good job of it, but you know, it's only going to last so long until you're out of balance, and balance is the key word here. So you might find that you have to make a choice either about how you make your money, or you know, this could even be self-worth. Make a choice to like, ooh. Yeah, it is. There's a little, oh, I'll show you guys these in a minute. I got so excited I wanted to show you because I love this card, the moon. Let me just get these out because I'm just like, talkie. Whoa. You guys, Taurans, I think your month's going to be rad. I think this is going to be a pretty nice month for you. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Oh, by the end of the month, oh, you'll be sitting pretty. All right. This is what I was talking about, this card, whenever I was like, oh, you're probably going to have to make a choice. I mean, you know, he's juggling. It's like one of these things eventually, you know, you can only juggle two balls for so long. One of them will fall. That's just life. Yeah, write that down. But there's some sort of like, you're fighting something. Something isn't quite clear yet. So it's like you can't make the choice until you get the information, but you also can't force the information. So when it comes to you, that's the time when you say, okay, I see this clearly, I think, and now I'm going to make a choice as opposed to before. But you don't want to be like, this is all about like swimming upstream too. Don't fight the flow. I have to tell you, like, if things seem difficult, they're not right, especially this month when the moon card comes up. Because the traditional thing about the moon card, again, this is the line strider deck, and it's not the traditional rider weight that I study, and a lot of people study on it to really learn and take in the meanings. But this traditionally is, there's a man in a boat and he's fighting the current. It's night, the moon's pulling the tide, and when he finally gives in, he lays down in the boat, and then it rocks, and the next morning when he wakes up, he's safely at his destination on the shore in the boat still, but the sun's out, so then the sun is the next card. So applying that to you means don't fight the tide. Don't try to make these huge big strides when it's not time. Trust the flow, because things are going to come back to you faster than you used to. This is the boomerang of karma. Justice is the boomerang of karma. It's like you say one thing, it comes back to you like instantly, good or bad, which is like kind of a big deal. So if you're doing good things, coming from a good place, your karma will come back so much faster with the Justice card. However, if you're kind of spewing off yuckies and all that kind of stuff, you're also going to see, it's going to be like a mirror smack in your face. So by the end of the month, I mean, this is great, and it might happen sooner than later, and now you Taurans are you're a little indulgent, but I think that's what makes you so wonderful. Like, not every sign allows themselves to have everything that they want, like to be like, I deserve the 6,000 thread count sheets. I know a Capricorn wouldn't do that. No. They'd be like, I'd like that, but nah, that's crazy. Not you. This month you're going to have an opportunity actually to beautify your surroundings even more. This could be like investing in a nice coat. What I'm saying again with that, like the moon card, like don't fight the flow. If you find something, it feels a little out of your price range, but it feels good, I'm not going to say don't get it, because I have it's going to be okay, but your credit card bill will come faster because of the Justice card. You'll get it. You're still going to get that credit card bill. I think, but the point of this really is, like, it's important to see the beauty in a lot of the things that are happening to you that you might not recognize as beauty, but the things that are happening are really, really prominent things, and they need to happen now. Now, you don't have too much on your plate yet, but we're bordering on it. Like, there might come a point when you're like, I'm a little bit overwhelmed, and that's when you're going to start swimming and flapping in that water instead of being like, oh. If you get overwhelmed, again, just let go. Oh, isn't that the worst when someone says that? Hey, just let it go. It's like, I don't want to. But you got to. Because if you don't, that Justice card, that boomerang of karma card, it's like the water's gonna smack you in your face as soon as you let go of the oar, or the oar will fly away as soon as you start trying to paddle against it. It's that fast, this karma. So this month, clear your plate if you can. Wait for timing. Wait until it feels right. You might feel a little bit crazy about it. Know that every choice that you make is gonna come flying back at you pretty quickly. And overall, take a moment and be a little indulgent. It'll make you feel good, Taurus. It will. And I support it, unless it feels wrong, and then don't do it, like we talked about. A lot of feelings this month, a lot of feelings, Taurus. I mean, you've got a full moon in your sign. A lot of feelings, but you can get through it. I know you can. It's time for the Oracle card. This sort of buttons the reading, and it also talks about the theme, an overarching theme. So what do we got for the Taurans? Sweet Taurans with the full moon in their sign. All right, stubborn. I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about these cards, but the shoe fits. If the shoe fits, buy it in 8 colors. Okay, that one. Labor. Uh-oh, Taurans, don't get lazy. Don't forget that through all of this, there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. Don't become too indulgent. Don't become too lazy. I know you guys get a bad rap sometimes for just being lazy, and I don't think that you are. Once you make a choice, you are like in it to win it. But it takes that you have to do it at your own pace, but don't stop working. Just keep going, right? It's like let go and keep going. But I think that makes sense. You know, you have to let go sometimes of expectations so you can keep going. I think you're going to find that that's going to be a prominent theme for you this month. Yeah. My kitty wants to say hi. Don't forget to subscribe. And you can also follow me on Instagram. You can also follow me on Instagram at Mystic Assistant. I do a daily tarot draw Monday through Friday, and I think you're gonna dig it. So I will see you soon. Bye. My Dalton. This cat. So much cat hair though.